Hello and welcome to race 13 of the Utica Home Track Series here at Rouen, Essarts. Now, this circuit closed in 1994 because it could not meet up to the safety standards of most series, but fortunately our safety standards are low, so they reopened it just for us. So we're very proud. We have 38 cars on the entry list, one of our highest, and we have a great field of cars here today. Despite this weekend being marred by tragedy, we'll get into that for a little bit. All the cars with an R are marked rookie. And as it rolls past, on the pole for his first time in the Utica Home Track Series, Jeffrey Guy, who made his debut in Daytona, which was race 9 of the season. So he's only been for about 4 races, and a very impressive qualifying effort by the 62. Did not do so well the first week, but he's been slowly getting better as time goes on. As you can see, he got passed by Seth Cole very early on, but an incident on lap 1. Adam Dunlap, car number 02, was re-signed by Tyler Benoit and his motorsport team about mid-season after getting rid of Max Skinner, but there's going to be a pile-up on the first lap. This is very shortly after Seth Cole took the lead, and we had another incident on lap 1. Michael Aurelios, who was close to winning last week, is going to get caught in another wreck that happened just after the Dunlap incident. Everyone will keep going, and Seth Cole, as we mentioned earlier, would take the lead. Now, Seth Cole, having a decent season, he was out for 2 races due to a concussion. Joseph Bryan sat in for him, but now he's back in the car, and he's leading the race. The NISCA car is doing very well today, leading Jeffrey Guy and Joe Cole, among other rookies who have just been near the front. The rookies did very well in qualifying, and speaking of rookies, this is a new rookie. This car looks familiar, but it's not Renee Gagnon. It's Joshua Michaels, who bought this car from the Carraz Motorsports auction. He put part of his team. I forgot the team. I apologize, but they are making their first effort here in France. They're having a good run today. They sit 4th in the major Ford. So best of luck to Michaels and his Utica Home Track Series future. Good to have him. Meaghan Curley is driving the number 20, and we mentioned that sad news earlier in the race. Casey Akenbran, the person who was supposed to drive this race, tragically did not make it out of a race, an INORL race for the Duracell Cup Series. They were at Indianapolis, and a terrible incident on the front stretch where he crashed into the pit wall, ended his life, and it's a shame. We were looking forward to having him this weekend, and all of the GasTech Engineering Incorporated cars have KC written on the back. You can kind of see it from this camera angle as a tribute. So our wishes are with the family of the Akenbrans, and we wish them well. Meaghan Curley is doing a strong showing so far, running in the top 10 for the late Akenbran. Speaking of driver replacements, Matt Corio is replacing Andrew Wiegand for this race. Wiegand was suspended after his erratic driving from the last race, which caused several incidents and was just disrupting the race. Matt Corio, his team Death Knight Motorsports, closed down about midway through the season. Meaghan Curley was also on that team. It's good to see that they both were able to get a ride for this race, despite the unfortunate circumstances. Instant lap 7, Brock McMahon, one of our rookies. You see a bunch of smoke there early on. McMahon comes around the blind corner, gets into Brian Valentine, and spins the car out. And whoa! Oh my god, that's Brian Brote flipping. Let's see what happened here. This is on board Brian Brote, who did not have a good season so far. Let's see. He won the All-Star Challenge, and ow! Oh! My god. Still going. And how is he driving that away? Whatever. Brian Brote is fine. Now let's talk about the championship picture. 2 drivers have a good shot at the championship. Jamie Murphy and Matt Evans. Both are doing relatively poorly today. Murphy's all the way back in the mid-20s, and Evans is just outside. This could allow some drivers to catch up some and close that point gap. An incident on lap 8. Brian Brote again, he went to pit road. You see Brandon Bain get a little bit off course there. Max Skinner comes around the bend and gets into the back, and he's flipped again. Twice in a race, he's flipped over now. But he miraculously get it back running. I don't know how he did it. Christopher Harley, he had a good run last week, and it was running pretty decent in the race. Matt Corio's going to get into the back of John Sedino, and both cars go right. Ooh! he's gonna ram right into the fence. Both cars heavily damaged after that wreck. Now, Andreas Allen has a new paint scheme this week. He has the American flag on his car. We did not have any races on Veterans Day, but he wanted to show his support for the USA, so for all of November, he's going to have the 08 on there. Sorry, I mean the American flag on the 08 car. Hope that car doesn't get messed up. It's a very nice car, and hope he does well today. He's doing okay about mid-pack. Incident lap 11. There is Connor Breton, who's been having a rough season. He's going to go right up the embankment, and wow, I never thought you'd see a car fly like a frisbee before, but hey, this is Utica Home Check Series. Anything can happen. As you see, Matt Corio kind of stuck there. Incident lap 12. Brian Broad again. Don Corio Jr. gets involved, and oh, are you kidding me? Brian Broad airborne again, and he keeps it going. Now that is a no-quit attitude. Good for Brian Broad. At least he's still running. Tyler Benoit, car number 3, was running 9th, and if everything stayed the same, it would look pretty good for him. Since Murphy and his teammate Matt Evans are doing pretty poorly, the 3 car would gain up in points. I believe he's running about 3rd, 4th. The number 3 Sketch Center Chevy's had a pretty good season, with the exception of a couple of bad seeds in there. And he also won the opener at Bristol. He's running in the top 10 today. Pit stops on lap 16. These would be the only pit stops, and everyone who did not get involved with a wreck would come down. But this would just be the beginning for a very wild second half. Incident lap 17. Russell Arcuri, the winner at Indianapolis, is going to get backed into by, not backed into, but run into by Don Corio Jr. Both cars keep going. As you can see, Corio Jr. slink in from the inside. Lap 17, the same lap. Another wreck. Father and son wreck, Don Corio Jr. and Matt Corio, and Matt Corio is going to go spinning off into the grass. Just as a fun fact, Matt Corio has the most last place finishes and one of the highest wreck counts, so it must be saying something. Joe Cole, car number 74, would take the lead on pit stop. Seth Cole had a very poor pit stop. I don't know where the pit crew was on that one, but they really dropped the ball. Joe Cole, the winner last week, is in the lead, and as you can see, Don Corio Jr. slinking around. We had another incident. Tyler Benoit, who was having such a good run, is going to get into the back of the slow car of Don Corio Jr., and he's going to end up in the wilderness. He's going to take down a couple trees, I think, in the brush, and that's not a very safe way to enter the racetrack, but he made it. Incident lap 18, same lap. Matt Evans, who was already having a pretty poor race, is going to get even worse. He's going to really check up, and he's going to flip that car over after wall riding the embankment. It's been an unfortunate day for the number 4. Incident lap 18. Same lap. This is in the turn here. This is the best camera angle we could get. You can see a couple cars sliding. There's Alex Tanker running by. As you see more cars wreck. I see Tauger, Citadino, Evans, Finn Guy. I saw a little bit of Curley, Camiso. But everyone get out of that. But another incident on lap 18. 18's been a very busy lap. Michelle Citadino, who was in that turn, is going to lose it. And oh! Neil Evans, car number 55, is going to make hard contact with the number 6. Man, debris scattered everywhere on the track. A couple other cars are piled in. Incident lap 18. This was shortly after. David Creedon's going to get run into the outside wall and is going to crash across the racetrack. I see Citadino, and that's Jamie Murphy along with others. Lap 18's been a very wreck-heavy lap. Incident lap 19. It spilled over into the next couple laps too. Treck Tauger is going to get into the back of Russell Arcuri. Seth Cole's going to turn him around, and Tauger slides. I see Michael Aurelio is slowed down as well. Treck Tauger's been having not too good of a year, with the exception of that good finish at Daytona. It's been pretty rough. Joshua Michaels, car number 13, another incident. He was having such a good run. Samantha Yahnkes going to wreck the 67 car in front of the 13. Now, they were battling for position. I wonder if that was on purpose. Joshua Michaels not happy about that on the radio. He tries to get that car self-righting, but he's having some difficulty. And whoa, he gets clipped by Meaghan Curley in number 20. He's the Akenbran. Oh, he gets hit again. I believe that was by Will Coleman, car number 84. And this would put Joshua Michaels out of the race. It's a shame. He was having such a great run. Incident lap 20. Maria Camiso, car number 26, going to plow into the back of Tyler Smith, car number 31, who has been wrecking a lot this year. These two have been involved with a lot of different things. Maria Camiso, it's unfortunate after winning Infineon. Incident lap 21. Meaghan Curley again is going to get into the back of Andreas Allen, but it's not going to affect too much. Both cars will keep going. It was just mostly contact. Another minor incident on lap 21. John Cittadino, car number 72, tries to make a risky pass, and it's not going to work. He's going to slide out. It's been a pretty rough season for John Cittadino. He's going to end up losing spots in an attempt to gain 2. Patience, John. Patience. Incident lap 22. Chris Aurelio, one of the Aurelio brothers, is going to get wedged out of the racetrack, and he's going to get stuck there. And Dylan White's going to pull in as well. Car number 24. Incident lap 22. Jack Duncan, car number 2, was running second at the time. Going to hit into the back of the slow car, Bob Cittadino, and that car is not going to be sitting too well. And whoa, Alex Tanker in the Black Ops 2 car, special paint scheme for this race, is going to also wreck as well. The 2 limps around the track. Bob Cittadino, I believe, would go out. Incident lap 22. Oh, wait, no, not yet, but he would be. Robert DeFrank is going to make a risky pass, and he's going to end up putting Munir Pesek in the wall. Munir Pesek was not happy about that. And we had another incident on lap 23. I could see this is why this section was wild. David Creedon and Samantha Yahnkes going to collide, and Creedon's going to tear up a little bit of grass. As car number 00, he's trying the self-right back center, and Connor Breton are going to plow in. As you can see, Treck Tauger driving out to the grass to avoid it all. Joe Cole would get held up by the slow car of Jack Duncan, and Jeffrey Finguy making an awesome move to the outside in the grass. He would take the lead. He was the pole sitter, but lost it in the first turn to Seth Cole. That was quite the pass. I wonder if he has any dirt racing experience. That was very expertly done. Car number 62 has not been having the best of seasons, but a good finish at Infineon shows that he can do well at these road courses. Incident lap 23. Chris Aurelio and Michelle Cittadino are going to collide, and Aurelio was having a bad couple laps. It's not been a good race for the Aurelio brothers, which is unusual. Usually at least one of them does good. And whoa! Brock McMahon's going to pile into that one. Car number 27 getting hit. You can see Brock McMahon is trying to self-ram himself into there. And whoa! I believe John Cittadino is going to get into the back of the 27. That's I don't even know who that is, but it slides to the red. That might have been Connor Breton. Lap 25, another incident. Jack Duncan, who is not out of the race yet, would be here. He's going to get into a wreck with Russell Arcuri, Munir Pesek. I believe that's Andreas Allen in car number 08. Then whoa! 2 cars flipping. Seth Cole and Michael Aurelio. This has been a pretty rough spot on the racetrack for these drivers. A lot of flip. Let's take a look at the onboard for Seth Cole, car number 5. Already damaged and ends up in a bad spot due to the pit stops, and both cars are going to go tumbling. And Seth Cole, we lose the camera. Now, I have no idea how, but Jamie Murphy was 5th. Don't ask me how. Jamie Murphy somehow managed to go from the mid-20s to 5th place. Maybe she was able to avoid these wrecks much better than other drivers. But this is going to be a really successful day for her. She's going to gain on her points lead since Matt Evans is not doing well at all. But she was not doing well enough to catch Jeffrey Finguy. Jeffrey Finguy from the pole will not only get his first pole and his first Rookie of the Race award, but he's going to win his first Utica Home Track Series race. Car number 62, I applaud that team. They came in at race 9. They had a rough time at Daytona. They put it all together, and now they've won the race. Congratulations, Jeffrey Finguy, on your first victory. Here are the race results. Jeffrey Finguy was your winner, followed by Joe Cole, pulling off a second good run in a row. Alex Tanker, despite the wrecks, will finish 3rd, and Meaghan Curley is going to get a good showing in honor of Casey Akenbran. This is Murphy and Tauger, who finished on the lead lap. Then Yahnkes, Citadino, Benoit, and Michael Aurelios rounding out the top 10. Then there's Tyler Smith, Russell Curry, Dylan White, Brandon Bain, and Jack Duncan, who went out of the race late in the event. Then Breton, Brote, DeFrank, Allen, Yahnkes rounding out the top 20. Evans, Creedon, Corio, Aurelio, Harley, Skinner, Cole, Matt Evans, who's having a disappointing day today. McMahon, Peskic, and Valentine were all the cars that finished the race. Camiso, the rookie, Michaels, Coleman, Dunlap, Citadino, Corio Jr., and Bob Citadino all went out of the race. It's been a tough event for a lot of cars. Now, here are the point standings. Jamie Murphy going to pull out a 25-point lead over Matt Evans. So Matt Evans is going to have to really hustle to get that up. Then there's Tyler Benoit, Dave Creedon, the highest placing rookie. Then Maria Camiso, Samantha Yahnkes, Tyler Smith, Russell Arcuri, Brian Valentine, and Robert DeFrank rounding out the top 10. Ryan Brote, his persistence paid off. He's 11th. David Yahnkes, Treck Tauger, Connor Breton, Munib Peskic, Michelle Citadino, Andrew Wiegand, who missed today's event. John Citadino, Neil Evans, and Don Corio Jr. rounding out the top 20. Then there was Coleman, Curley, Skinner, Aurelio, Corio, Gagnon, Citadino, Carraz, Cole, and then LeMayo. Carraz and LeMayo do not have rides anymore. We go into the lower half of the points where most of our rookies are Tanker, Aurelio, Finn Guy, who won today's event, Decker, who was not here, Cole, White, Dunlap, Akenbran, who will not be making any more starts, Duncan, and Harley. Here are the rest of the point standings. As we mentioned concerning Akenbran, since he was supposed to run more events this season, they have announced a replacement for him. Meaghan Curley is going to run the next race in Kyalami. Inman J is going to run the Speedway events at Zenjoltis and Richmond. And then Matt Coy is going to run the final 3 races of the event. Those were the tail end of the points. None of them are mathematically eligible. Now here are the Rookie of the Year standings. David Creedon is still leading, but only 12 points over Michael Aurelio. Treck Tauger was able to gain today. Then there's Connor Breton, Neil Evans, Max Skinner, Alex Tanker, Jeffrey Finn Guy. We've added a new rule where if you win the race and you're a rookie, you get a 5-point bonus. So we've added that to Joe Cole's points, and we've given 5 bonus points to Jeffrey Finn Guy. Those are the only 2 rookies to have won this season. There goes the rest of the rookie points, and poor Joshua Michaels, who was looking at a great day, but it got ruined very quickly. Well, I hope you'll join us next week for the Kyalami race in South Africa. It's going to be a pretty good event. I hope to see you there. Thank you for watching today's event. It was a good one. See you later, everybody.